All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Traci,
And I'm Tina.
and we're here with Anxiety with a Shot of Giggles, our very first try at a podcast.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
Margarita. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. So this is just going to be a show about nothing, but in the end, it's
Kind of about everything.
yeah. So to start off with, Tina and I and how we know each other. Tina and I are educators. We have been teaching for quite a while. In fact, we only have a couple years left.
I know.
It's so exciting.
It's getting close. It's getting close, friends.
Yeah, we started.
That's why we know we can say anything now.
Right, yeah. We don't
We might
care.
not be doing this a few years back.
Yeah, don't make a podcast if you're a first year teacher. So we started in the same district teaching, and then Tina became a counselor, and she came to my building, and we
I
became.
think we met like almost 20 years ago. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
It's been about 20 years ago.
And we became friends while we
Yes.
taught. Then they shipped me off to another building, which
Yeah.
was sad. But guess what? I came back.
Yes, you did.
I got my counseling degree, and she was my mentor.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And now we get to work together again.
That's right. She mentored me through my program. Then I went off and did my thing. She went off and did her thing. And then one day she called me and was like, "You want to do a 4-day work week?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Life changing.
Yes,
So
amazing.
we worked really hard and put all the pieces together, and I was hired into my new district, and I get to work. I mean, literally, we can walk across the street to each other.
It's so awesome.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yes.
So it's great. Anyway, so then we were
Fantastic.
like, so family.
Yes.
We both have children. Well, we both have a few children, but we each have one child in particular that they're off like doing their own thing. I have a social influencer, and she has a singer-songwriter.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
So like that
It's
was
pretty cool.
We both took our kids, put their little backpacks on, and they went to LA.
Yeah.
And we're like,
Oh my
go,
God.
you go fly your wings. Yeah.
Fly your wings.
Yeah.
I don't understand people that try to keep their kids back.
Yeah.
But tell us about like your kids and what they do and everything.
Okay.
Like how many kids you have? Family.
So between the two, my husband and myself, there's 6 kids. So he has 2, I have 3, and then we have one together. We adopted a son together, and he's 13. And let me tell you, he keeps us kicking and going. And,
Keeps you young.
Keeps you
too.
young. That's a good way to put it. Although I have to say, I am with like little kids, and that is my preference.
Yeah.
My dad used to say at 13, the aliens come and suck your brain out and they take it. It's true.
I think it starts though about 10 now.
Yeah, I think
10, 11. It's like it used to be 13. Now it's like 10, 11.
Yeah.
We can talk about that more later, but
That could be one of our shows.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll
it could
talk
be.
about that. Because then tell us about your kids.
Okay, so I have 2 girls, and one is in cosmetology college, and then the other one is graduating from Belmont University in Nashville. Singer-songwriter. She's recorded a few songs. Kennedy, Kennadi. Follow her on Spotify.
Her songs are good. I danced to it last night at the club.
I know, they played it. It was so exciting.
It was fun.
Fun.
Oh, they were not going to not play it because Tina was like relentless.
I can't let Kennedy hear this. She gets so embarrassed.
And yet they're out there on social media and they get
know.
embarrassed. My son is the same way. So
Yes.
my son, Ace Akers, he'll kill me for saying that. I don't really watch a lot of his videos because he likes to show off his tats, but he is always like, "Mom, no, don't
Don't say anything. Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, that's your whole,
You want people.
yeah, exactly. So fun stuff. And then also, so I have an older daughter, and she's a Harley girl. And then my other daughter, she is, I'm going to say stay-at-home mom. That is the hardest freaking job.
Oh my gosh.
I really couldn't do it.
I tried for a little bit with one child.
It is so hard.
And I couldn't handle it.
But nowadays, who can afford daycare? So,
True,
yeah,
true.
and her husband's, he's in the military. He's a Marine, so God bless the troops. And they're recently got stationed closer to me. So I get to have fun with my grandkids, which is why I'm here with Tina. So Tina and I are at a discreet location where we are just learning. We're, growing our brains, recharging our batteries after coming off of a weekend with chasing around grandkids. For me, yeah, much needed.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, so, and I did not start that. Topics. So let's talk about, because I was like, we talked about family. We talked about kind of our background. And then what we're going to talk about on the show.
Yeah, exactly. What do you guys want to hear? I feel like we're going to talk about nothing and...
But fun, but stuff that, like, have you guys ever just, like, been nervous about stuff that really is insignificant?
Yeah. Like, my ass is one topic we could talk about at some point. Mm-hmm. Like, seriously, guys, I lost 35 pounds, which was amazing and much needed. And my back is much better, but I also lost my ass in the process. And I'm serious. I lost it. It's flat as a pancake. We're going to talk more about that another time because there is an intervention for such things.
Yes, we're going to do that.
Yes.
Nervous things like flyaway hairs. Now that my hair is white, it doesn't do what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's like, and so taking school pictures is like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
So we're just going to have fun and do all kinds of topics that you may or may not care about, but in the end, we're just going to have fun with it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I don't know. And then what are we doing today?
Yeah. What are we going to talk about? I was thinking of some more things. I feel like we could cover our family a little bit more. Okay. We haven't talked about our specific history and education. Each one of us.
Okay.
We could say like specifically what we've done and
okay,
that kind of thing. So I want to talk about I have a life partner, Sean. He's amazing. We've been together for like a decade. And actually, it is a decade last month. So, pretty cool. And then I have 2 girls, like I said. And we actually have 3 altogether, which I do not want to forget. My sweet Kyla, she's in Kansas City. And so, she's my stepdaughter. And then I have 2 daughters of my own. Kyla went to school at the same art school that Walt Disney went to in Kansas City.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah. And now she's working in a different field, but she's still doing her art like kind of on the side and stuff. Mm-hmm. So proud of her. Making it really on her own and doing great things. Yeah.
So this is something that Tina and I both also share, which, we're both divorced, unfortunately. We probably would have chosen differently, but that's just the path that we ended up on. And we've both been with my husband, her life partner, for about the same time.
Yeah.
So about 10 years that we've been with them. So that's a commonality that we have that I don't think that we all realize we have, and something that we get to share with each other also. And then we're talking about kids and kind of where they all are and flying the coop, because Tina and I are both very similar in that way also, in that, like I was alluding to earlier, we want them to fly the coop. Yes. We want them to go out. I raised up my
dreams.
Yes, I raised up my babies to be explorers, to be adventurers, to be revolutionizers. And so my daughter, she went to college nearby, which was great. But the day after she graduated, we jumped in the car and we drove to Montana. She took a job at a place out in Montana called Rock Creek Cattle Ranch, but it was a golf course. She served drinks to Peyton Manning.
Oh my gosh,
yeah,
that is so cool.
And Lee Bryce.
Oh wow,
she went and picked him up from the airport.
But
here's
so
the deal:
cool.
It was the scariest thing I ever did as a mom. Mm-hmm. But I drove her out there, and I'm like, you were going to rock this. This is going to be so amazing. And she was there for 6 months, and then she ended up getting a job with a startup company, and she got to have that experience. And then now she actually, besides being a stay-at-home mom, she does do some remote work with a company out of Washington, D.C.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, which is really cool. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And I don't think I don't mind using my kids' names, just their first names, but I didn't mention, because I said Kylo is in Kansas City, Kennedy's in Nashville, and we have Macy Joe. That's the one that's in cosmetology college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she does her hair.
Yes, she does. She does my crazy hair.
Yeah, right.
Crazy
You gotta love
hair.
that.
We could talk about crazy hair sometime too.
Yeah, that's
we want
just
to.
it. Hair, clothes, like,
Yeah.
you know, all
Yep.
that good stuff. So yeah, we're going to be coming to you each week. And if you like it, hit the subscribe button. Or whatever you do with podcasts, because we're just learning.
Yeah.
We just want to have fun. We don't care.
And we're like 54, 55. So, technology.
Right, yeah. So if you have any tips for us,
Yeah.
bring them. And again, we just have a couple more years to retirement. So once we get to that stage, our podcast might even be more exciting. Who knows?
Exactly.
So stay tuned. All right, guys. We will see you later.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To anxiety with a shot of giggles.
Bingo.